Hello traders, today is the 21st of December 2011 and happy trading to you all. The title of this video is two things about volume. Two things about volume one must know. Okay, very important thing. Two things you must know about volume. Okay, right here you can see below here, this is the volume. Okay, and we will talk about the two things that you must know about volume, because when I start learning to trade first, this is one of the tools that was a bit mysterious to me, because I look at a different video on YouTube. I spend a lot of time watching video on YouTube to understand this trading tool volume. Okay, and all the time there was always this kind of confusion, and it wasn't very clear to me, and I had to go inside myself, so to speak, to try to understand this simple trading tool. Okay, and we didn't put a lot of video about this particular trading tool, and now we will be posting video about volume, and today we will talk to you about two things about volume. Last time we posted a video on our channel www.youtube.com/Jotrio, and we explained to you what is a volume, because it has to be clear. Okay, now you see here below I have here volume, and you see the red, the blue. Now in normal condition it shouldn't be red and blue. Okay, should be one color. Okay, so from today, if you're going to put volume on your chart, use the same color. Okay, because it creates a bit of confusion. Trader will say, okay, the red one is for sell, the blue one is for buy, or some trader will put a green and red, and they will say the green one is for a bullish and the red one is for a bearish. Or trader use different all sort of color, and they will separate the bullish volume from the bearish volume. Now I disagree completely with that conception, because talking about volume is the total transaction, full stop. The total transaction, whether people are buying or selling, is the whole transaction. So if you have 1 million people who bought it, 1 million people who sold it, that's 2 million, in total transaction. So we are talking about the total transaction. So in fact, when we are looking at volume, we shouldn't put two different columns. We should put the same column. Okay, so you look at it, you know that this is the total transaction this particular day, this particular week, for one particular financial instrument. Now I want you to pay attention carefully here, because I'm going to tell you something very, very important. And I want you to concentrate. And now I received an email today when a trader was telling me that I speak sometimes very fast. Now, I will try to work on it. My apology for that. I will try to work on it. Slowly, gradually. But if you do not understand something or speak fast, the gorgeousness of videos is that you can replay it. That's why myself, if you go to all our website, it's all about video. Myself, that's why I like YouTube so much, because even anything you want to learn, now the person is speaking, you can hear with your ears, you can see it, you can even feel it, because hey, they make it also fun. That's the gorgeousness of volume and of videos. That's why I think the whole web should be videos in my view. So but if you couldn't follow us, you can replay it, pause the video, you see. So it's not something you can control. You can control it. You can slow it down. You can pause it. You can replay it. But I'll try my best, because when you're doing video, at some point you'll speak fast. Sometimes you may slow down. So it's not easy to control that. But I will try my best. Now, talking about two things about volume, what do we have to remember? Like I said to you traders yesterday, I told traders three things. Support, resistance, and value. Now do not be fooled by anything else. Any decision you are about to make, remember those three things: support, resistance, value. Now talking about volume here, I want you to pay attention to the surge in volume, as I explained to you last time, when we see increase in a trading activity, because we know that volume is a total transaction, full stop, buy, sell, combined together. That's it. Shouldn't be red or blue, same color. So here you can see that here you can see, because we are going like this, isn't it? Okay, if you follow my cursor, we are going like this. So this particular, you can see that the volume was quite almost the same level. Suddenly we see a surge. This is where you have to pay attention to the surge in volume. That's why I want you to see there was a surge here, there was a surge, okay, increase in trading activity. This point, you see them, okay? I want you, when I'm speaking to you, to pay attention to those levels. I already draw some line there, and I want you, okay, to pay attention to where we have, okay, increase in trading activity. And from today, you will understand clearly the volume. And if somebody is saying some blah 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 about a volume, you will keep, okay, your own view to yourself, and you will make excellent, okay, trading decisions. Okay, I've put here some line, okay, to highlight some important things that I will reveal to you in this video, and I want you to watch the full length of this video. Do not stop it in the middle. Watch the full length of this video and pay attention carefully. Okay, even if at the beginning okay, what I'm saying doesn't make sense to you, I invite you, okay, to bear with me and just keep watching it. Okay, keep watching it. Okay, don't shut the video down. Continue to watch it, and by the end of this video you will learn something. And if you like the video, mark it that you like it, okay, and we will keep improving. Like I told traders, our goal is to do better, okay, today than yesterday. So we are watching our own video, paying attention to what traders are saying, what is going on, and we will keep improving. Okay, so we take everything that traders are saying to us seriously, okay. But all right, so we can see here in this section here, the first one here, what I will do, I will highlight this section for you, so we see exactly, we can see everything perfectly. It's a bit bigger now. You can see that the volume here, pay attention to the volume, was almost the same level. Suddenly there was a surge here where I'm moving my cursor here. The first thing that you need to remember when you are looking at a surge in trading activity, they always happen, okay, at a hot, a spot, a trading zone, either a resistance level or a support level. These level, we call them hot spot trading zone or value zones. Okay, you can see that the price went up from here up to this level and changing direction because we're on a weekly chart. You see this red candle here. I hope you can see. We can make it bigger a bit so you can see what I'm talking about here. This section I'm talking about. You see the price went up and suddenly we have this week down. The price, in fact, you see it retraced back down a bit here. Okay, so there was a kind of a resistance level here, which means a supply zone. Okay, the surge in trading activity will take place at a hot, a spot, a trading zone. The hot, a spot trading zone are areas where one group of traders will exit the trade and another group will join the trade. These are, okay, kind of market analysis, technical analysis, powerful on the weekly chart or any time frame higher than the weekly chart. Very important. As you can see, the price was going up, okay, bullish, bullish, bullish. Suddenly it hit something here. Either traders were taking profit, okay, you see, they were taking profit, or the market rejected the price. So this is a hot spot trading zone. And very often, this first thing you have to understand about volume, you will see a surge in trading activity at a hot spot trading zone. That's why I said to TSGW24 08 and 008 traders that you must, okay, trade like a hunter. No, you know your target. Your targets are hot spot trading zone. That's where you want to look for, okay, opportunity to trade. Okay, if you see a hot spot trading zone, you know that there will be a kind of a surge in volume. So you are just watching. All you do is just wait. You don't assume anything. You just relax and watch the price. So the first thing you have to know about the volume, it happens all the time at a hot spot trading zone. As you can see here, this is a hot spot trading zone. It's not because the volume is okay, a leading indicator. It's because traders looking at a financial instrument, looking at a chart, analyzing, go to Google Finance, Yahoo Finance, analyzing the data, okay, the ratios, and looking at the chart, they want to make a decision according to what they have seen. So traders watching this level, they see some people take profit. So a price bullish momentum and a pullback. What do you expect? It's an invitation to buy. So this is a surge in volume. It's clearly people responding to this pullback after a bullish momentum. We want to know whether they are truly serious bulls. If they are serious bulls, the price will break above the resistance level. You remember the same story that I told you yesterday. Today I received a very nice email from one of the TSTWSY08 trader who perfectly understand the message that we are telling, and he said to me but that before he jumped into the trade, as soon as the price break above the trend line, but now he's paying attention. This is nice to know. He should keep it up and pay attention to the price of the number one is here. So the price did run up first, which means the bull were in charge of the market. The market was full of bulls. You can see that when the price going up, okay, the price will go up on low volume. That's what usually take place. If it's too much volume, the price will slow down. I explained to you last time, comparing it to a congestion, okay, on motorway, okay, or on a highway, as American people like to call it. In London, it's a motorway. In French, they call it l'autoroute, okay? So this is what we're talking about. So if you have too much volume, the price does not flow. It will flow on light volume. But beginning of the whole action, you will see a surge in volume. But all we do as a TST traders, we just watching the hot spot trading zone. We cross our leg and our arm, just keep our eyes, okay, our eyes on the price itself, the number one indicator, waiting for a clear-cut signal at a spot trading zone. All we are concerned about is the support, the resistance, and value. You see now? So there was a surge in trading activity here because of the invitation to buy, because the bull were in charge. And we want to know, it's not because we see a surge, we know that they are buying or not. We're just paying attention to the price. The price must give us the signal. Very often, those who trade volume are so, they are very fanatical about volume, and they will say that I only trade volume, and sometimes they make some crazy mistake because they try to assume something or go ahead of the price because they see a surge in volume. But if you see a surge in trading activity, you want to know what kind of activity it is. All you need, because the price does not hide anything, it will reveal to you exactly what is taking place. If you can't see on one time frame, you will use what we call the multiple time frame, another time frame, and you will see much clearer. Okay, so the first thing you have to know about the volume is that it happened at a hot spot trading zone. Okay, and it is always like this. Now I'm going to remove my highlight. Now we go back to our square one. So this is the first one that I explained to you. You see the surge again here. The volume was almost the same, and then again we see a surge here. Why there was a surge here? Let's highlight this section now, and then we will go through it quietly. And I want you. Okay, I hope I'm not speaking too fast again. All right. Now here again, here we are. There is a surge here. Why there was a surge here? You can see again that after there was a surge here, people bought it because the price break above the resistance level. Price ran fast. What's happened here? What's happened here? Some people took profit again. An invitation, okay, to buy. Price went down. Now this time there was no surge. After the price pulled back for 2 weeks, there was no surge as such. You see, people didn't respond it. You see, this is an invitation rejected. Okay, price went back to retest the previous level. People sold it. Now, this surge, these are sellers. You see, this surge here, these are sellers. Because, how do we know? Because the price couldn't break the previous high, which is right here. It couldn't break it. So, the price, in fact, tried to retest it, but couldn't go above it, but was rejected, purely rejected. This surge, these are bear. These are, okay, surge in trading activity, okay, it's a selling activity. As I explained to you last time on the 50-minute chart of Google, the same thing we see all the time. And if you understand clearly what the volume is saying and the price, your eyes is 100% on the price, that's what we are trading, you make, okay, you would like to make better trading decision. So again, there was a surge here because the invitation here was rejected. Price went back to retest the hot spot trading zone. Now, moving on, I will remove again my highlight here, and then we will continue to do, okay, so now we are here again, another surge here. What's happening here? We notice that, you see now, there is a surge here. Why? You see, the price break above this level. Let's highlight it if you want to see it clearly, okay? So you can see the surge is happening here. Why there was a surge? Because the price, you can see, break above the resistance level, okay? It break above it. You have to see, we see two red candles. You see red candle here, invitation to buy. After the price break above the resistance level, a pullback. The same story, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep it very simple. All I say to traders, remain patient and just remember what I said. Break above it, retest it, and turn around. What you are looking for, break above it, retest it, wait for a valid signal right here. A hot spot trading zone. A hot spot trading zone. Okay? Hot spot trading zone. HTZ, hot spot trading zone. Now, that's what we do. So you see here, trader knew that this was a hot spot trading zone, a surge in volume. Keep your eyes, look for volume, look for a clear-cut signal. It was a buy, they are biased. Price break above the resistance level. After they responded, you see the tail of this candle. Okay, price couldn't even touch it. You see the tail, and followed by another here. So they just ran away. They are just taken away. That's what's happened. Okay, so the first thing about the volume is that it happened at a hot spot trading zone. The second thing that you must remember, or promise me that you will always remember, is that there is always, when you see a surge in volume, is telling us two things. Either we are at a supply zone or a demand zone. Okay, so the first thing that it happened at a hot spot trading zone, and the second thing that is telling us either people are selling or they are buying. Okay, so when we see a surge in volume, usually you will see at a hot spot trading zone. That's why I say to traders, pay attention to the hot spot trading zone. It's the magnet of trading activities. So we want to know where are the hot spot trading zone. Okay, we want to know where are the hot spot trading zone. Now, if we see a surge in volume, okay, it's likely to take place at a hot spot trading zone. That's the first thing you must know. The second thing, when we see a surge in volume, okay, it's either a selling or a buying. Either this is a surge in selling activity or in buying activity. That's the second thing. So that's it. Those are two things you must remember. Surge in trading activity will take place at a hot spot trading zone, and when we see a surge in trading activity, it's either bearish or bullish. That's it. Okay, that's it. Now, how do we use that for trading? Again, here, after this invitation, people responded, the price ran away. Okay, there was another surge here. You are likely to see always a surge at a hot spot trading zone. Now, I'll leave this side here, and where I draw the line, I will tell you what's happening here. You can see that the price went down for 4 weeks here. Okay, if you like, we can highlight it. Okay, the price went down for 4 weeks here. You can see in this section here, 1, 2, 3. Each candle here is a weekly candle. This is Apple stock, by the way. Price went down for 4 weeks. Okay? Uptrend. An uptrend, we have to understand the market pattern. Trend, post trend. Okay, price ran up, price slowed down for 4 weeks. Okay, now what's happened? Okay, price staggered a bit, went horizontal. The volume was horizontal. We want to see the volume. You see, it's a lighter volume. Now again, a surge. What's happening here? Anytime we see a surge, we know we are at a hot spot trading zone. Why? Because you can see the price went down and start changing direction here. Anytime we see the price changing direction, it's a hot spot trading zone, and that's where you are likely to see the surge in trading activity. Now we want to know what kind of trading activity is this? Are they bear or are they bulls? If they are bulls, the price will break above the resistance level. If they are not, the price will not break the previous resistance level. And look at here, this level here, that was a resistance level. Okay, the price, where the price it went up for 2 weeks, went down. The same level price was trying to go, it just staggered here. Okay, and finally couldn't display a higher high. What's happened later? It will go down. These people here, they were not a serious bull. In fact, these people are sellers. Though the price found a support here, went up for some days, these activity here, these are smart money selling. Okay, how do we know? Because the price did not hide it. If they were serious bull, the price will have broken the previous resistance level. It's just simple. So using a strategy of break above it, retest it, and turn around, we will have known exactly what's happened. But there was no break above the previous resistance level, and there was no retest of previous resistance level, and there was no turnaround. In fact, we received a clear-cut signal to sell. Okay, a clear-cut signal to sell, i.e. the trader here was there was kaput, supposed to speak a bit of German to you guys. Okay, if you speak also German. Okay, danke schön. You see now, the triangle, price in fact came out of the triangle. Now you know now, these people, okay, they are not serious bulls. This surge in trading activity, which was happening at a hot spot trading zone, now we know that this is a bearish activity. I will remove my drawing and I will move on to the next level. This is another surge in volume. This video is for educational purposes only. Is neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument, including Apple stock. It's primarily for the TSTW SYS008 traders. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW SYS008 traders, and our website is www.stochastic-macd.com. Now, next step, ladies and gentlemen, there is again a search here. What's happening here? This level here was a resistance level. Okay. Now the price, what the price did, ladies and gentlemen, the same story. Blah 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 blah. The same story, ladies and gentlemen. The price break above that resistance level, and what the price did, the price retest it. What's happening? A surge in trading activity at a hot spot trading zone. Break above it, retest the previous hot spot trading zone. This was a hot spot trading zone. Price retesting the previous hot spot trading zone. A surge in trading activity. We want to watch it. All we do, we just keep our eyes on it. So if they are truly bulls, this resistance level here should have been broken. Okay, where I'm putting this horizontal arrow here. Can you see that? But we step out. It wasn't straightforward. You can see that the price for the resistance first. Okay, it went up, it hit it. So that's why we say to you, if you buy, you must pay attention to the first and nearest, okay, resistance level. It's just conservative trading. Okay, so when you buy, if you receive a signal here to buy, your first target is the first and nearest resistance level. Conservative, old-fashioned trading that is still valid in this messy market. Alright, so the price did find a resistance here, which means trader took profit. Everybody was out. Okay, let's watch the next one. Okay, price rolling down, another invitation here. Price couldn't go and display lower lows. This was the previous low. But in fact, the price couldn't display lower low. So it's not very bearish. Okay, the previous low was here, but now we start rolling it down. We couldn't go below this one. Okay, so it's not a serious bear. In fact, we just went horizontal, and it's pushing it, because there are some sellers here because of they sold it here, and they want to sell at the same level. You see this line. I told you before what the price did on one particular level. They are likely to do this exactly the same thing there. You see now. So here, finally, boom. The party is over. Okay, these people here, this is a surge in trading activity. These are bulls. Okay, let me cancel my previous drawing and let's move on very fast. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the same story over and over and over. You can see here the price. Okay, this is a hot spot trading zone. Price went down and turned around. It's a hot spot trading zone. Okay, we draw our line ready, waiting for the price to retest the previous hot spot trading zone. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I showed you this yesterday. Price retesting the previous hot spot trading zone. Look at the surge in trading activity. We can highlight it for you so we all see it with our eyes. Okay, surge. Look, as soon as the price was coming near this excellent support level, as I explained to you yesterday, it was an excellent support level. Wow, how do we know? Because it broke the previous high. It's an excellent support level. Because when the price went down to that support level, the price managed to break the previous high. So it's a very excellent support level. It's just simple. That's how we recognize the valid and excellent support level. Now price was coming down. Look, a surge in trading activity. Now we don't rush here. All we know that there is a surge in trading activity. So we want to know who are these people. If they are bulls, the trend line will be broken. If they are bear, support level will be broken to the downside. Look at here. What has happened? The trend line was broken. Here. You are looking for signal to buy. This is a valid support level, excellent support level. If you receive a signal here, you will take it. Yes or no? Same thing, same scenario. The triangle, can you see? Can you see the triangle? You pop out of the triangle again. Same level here. What they did here before, they sold it. Price come to the same level. Look at the volume here. There was a bit of horizontal move of the volume, and there was suddenly this small surge here. Who are these people? We want to know. If they are bull, this level should be broken to the upside, prior retesting and continue movement to the upside. But it was not. So this surge, these are bear. Just simple. Prior return back, you see this no blue one here. I will color it my favorite color in yellow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, soon is Christmas. Okay, so we want you to understand all this before we start the new year 2012, so you may start enjoying the TST W24 S08 S008 and trade like a pro, slowly but gradually, locating your weaknesses, working on them slowly and gradually without cutting corner. As I said to trader, if you purchase any of our trading tool, the first thing that will shock you is how simple these tools are. But what we are trying to do is just to tell traders that trading, in fact, is a very serious matter, but it's a simple thing. Price goes up, price goes down, price goes horizontal. Same thing, but three things: support, resistance, and value, and understanding the language of the price itself. So you see this yellow horizontal line was the previous hot spot trading zone. As you can see, all the arrow pointing there was the previous hot spot trading zone. Price returning to the previous hot spot trading zone. He returned to this one already, went out. Now price dipped down and returning a previous hot spot trading zone. What's happened? Look, a surge in trading activity. As I told you, two things about the volume. It happened at a hot spot trading zone, and it will indicate either a bearish activity or a bullish activity. These are the two things you must know about the volume. The volume is the total transaction in the market. We shouldn't color it red or blue. It should be one color. Okay, and you want to pay attention to where the surge did happen. Very often you see a light volume. As you can see, when the price is progressing to the outside, you have a light volume. As always, your eye is on the price because the price will give the signal. Here, what has happened is that the price was consolidating for a few days, as I showed you yesterday, talking about the swing trading and all the rest of blah 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 that I was talking about. Some of you may be fed up with me, but you see, there was a surge here, but the price was consolidating here. Okay, and the strategy for bullish swing trader is to look for opportunity to buy the bottom of the base, okay, and to look for opportunity to sell here. But it doesn't go all the time. Here, it just break above it. What it did after it break above it, okay, the price retest this level. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention careful to the line I'm going to draw now. Pay attention to this level here, the line I'm drawing. Can you pay attention to it? Okay, I'll color it to red now so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. You see this level here? The price was touching these two levels. Now what the price did, after it break above this consolidation zone, it couldn't come back and retest it because of this red line here, which is another hot spot, a trading zone, the top of this small consolidation zone. That's why the price refused to come to this level. The bull were eager to push the price to the upside. This is a surge in trading activity here. These are bull, they are not bear. The resistance has been broken. Price couldn't even retest the top of the consolidation zone. They were very eager to push the price to the other side. Another surge in trading activity here. Can you see that? Okay, can you see this one here? What I'll do, I'll remove my previous thing so we can see. Okay, so we were here before, so we are now, okay, surge in trading activity. This one, what is this? Okay, now you should know what's happening. Okay, a surge in trading activity will take place at a hot spot trading zone and will indicate either a bearish activity or a bullish activity. Do not allow anybody to fool you or the blah 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 about volume. If you like this video, okay, share it with your friend. Google provides a facility. Either you share it on Twitter below the video, or share it on Facebook, or any other social network that you have below. My preferred one is a Google Plus. There's a sign there, plus G for Jotrio. Okay, all right. If you accept that, all right. It's for Google, not for Jotrio. And I prefer Google Plus. Okay, because this is for YouTube. Okay, I support Google and I support YouTube. Okay, so this is it. So right here, okay, use the Google Plus, okay, to share it. You must have a Google, okay, email. Okay, myself, I use Gmail. Those who are TST traders know that I have a Gmail account. They know my Gmail email. That's where if you become a TST trader, you will know my Gmail, okay, trading account. I use Gmail, okay, right here. So if you have a Gmail email, you can use the G Plus account. If you do not have one, you can just okay, subscribe now, free, okay, Gmail, okay, so you can start sending me email in Gmail, okay. If you want to be my friend, be a Gmail, okay, all right, okay. Now what's happening here is surge in trading activity here. What's happening here, ladies and gentlemen, is surge in trading activity. We want to know what's happening here, okay. Now why the surge is taking place again at a hot spot in zone. Look what's happening. The price went up first, okay, to this level. There was a kind of resistance here. We're on the weekly chart. Now let's open it properly so we don't hide anything, okay. So you see now, this is where we are. Price run, okay, always pay attention to what has happened before. Okay, always look on your left hand side. Okay, all right, always look on your left hand side. Okay, so there was what has happened before. So price was going up first. Okay, now what is happening? Okay, what has happened before, now what is happening? Okay, now the price found a resistance here. There's a kind of consolidation taking place here. Can you see? There was first do small surge here, followed by a red candle straight away. Price couldn't break the resistance. That's how we want to know. We are just watching the price. Couldn't break it. Why it couldn't break it? Now it couldn't break it here either. Now a proper surge. This is more interesting. We want to know what's going on. But the first time there was this surge here, price couldn't break it. The price returned to the previous level. People sold it because they know that it couldn't break it before. Somebody sold it here. Price returned to the same level. It happened before. The person who sold it here would like to sell again. Traders knew that. Okay, and they just follow it again. Price returned again for the third time. People were desperate to sell. Price was trying to go out. People sold again. But suddenly there was another surge. This is a new surge. Now what has happened? Remember the triangle, ladies and gentlemen. Again, something else has happened. Okay, but price are going up. You have to remember this level. But this time, our resistance level is kaput. Okay, is kaput. Okay, can you see that? I will try to prolong this line now so we can touch this. You see the tail of a candle here, because I'm going to talk about that. I will remove my highlight. That's where we are now. So we break above it. You see now, these people, they were bulls. Resistance has been broken. Price run fast, but somebody, the small money, want to buy at the best price. They force it down. They force it down. They force it down because they want to buy the best price. They see these people taking away. It's the rugby game. They say, no, you're not going now. Wait for me. They push it down. That's why take profit, guys. Take profit, guys. You see, he push it. Yeah, break above it. The same story, ladies and gentlemen. The same story. All you have to do is to be very patient, okay? And very patient, okay? Breathe in, okay? And breathe out, okay? And follow the price. You can do it, and try to just be disciplined, okay? And know that it's a simple game, and just relax and wait for the best opportunity. If it doesn't set for you, if it doesn't make a sense to you, okay, stay away, okay? But as you can see here, the tail here is telling a lot of story, okay? And some people push it up. There was more tail here, but it wasn't straightforward trade because you can see there was a congestion here. What did we say? When we see a congestion, we know that we are in a kind of resistance or support level. Congestion will always take place at a resistance or support level. You may not see it on the time frame on which you are trading on. You have to go to a higher time frame and you will see which support or resistance is causing this congestion. In fact, it was a support level because these people here, they were buyers. They break above it, retest it, they consolidate here. Some people try to sell it, price run off. It wasn't easy, but the price went away. Okay, so these are two things. Okay, about the volume. Volume will the surge in volume will take place at a hot spot at the zone, and they highlight either a bullish activity or a bearish activity. If you want to know more about a hot spot in the zone, okay, go to www.youtube.com. Okay, type in hotspot in the zone. You will see all our video about a hotspot in the zone. If you want to read articles about hotspot in the zone, which I wrote already and I posted on the web, you go to www.google.com, type in hotspot in the zone. You will see some of our video and also you will see some article, so you may understand perfectly what is a hotspot in the zone and also understand the volume. This is about two things, about volume. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? This is where we are now for upper stock. What is happening now? You may ask me, what can I say about this? I will leave that question to yourself. According to what we have seen today, what do you think is happening here? Okay, so far, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that the price was consolidating here. Okay, that's all we can see. We can't lie about it. Okay, we can't fool ourselves imagining, or trying to be a smart trader. All we can say now, there is a surge in trading activity above a previous hotspot of the zone, and a congestion is taking place. But I said something also last time, the two congestion were very close. Price, sometimes if the price want to run away, it will be consolidating. Either it's going to come back down or it may break to the other side. So there is a kind of bearish pressure here. That's why the price consolidating. Either we are at a support level or we are at a resistance level. So how do we know? We go to the higher time frame. I'm just going to go now to the quarterly chart from the weekly chart. This is where we are. We can't see anything. Nothing else will help us here, you see, because it's just the top of the range. Okay, all we can do, we can use Fibonacci projection tools to have all our levels on the chart. Okay, the 413, all the levels. That will give us a bit of idea about the hidden support and resistance level. But looking at this quarterly chart, what do we have? We see the price went up, give a healthy pullback, traders take profit. If you want to buy, what do you wait for? You wait for a pullback. Remember that. Don't chase it, okay? This zone are better for, okay, a day trading, okay? So patient trader in this scenario, they're not going to rush. They will let other people be courageous trader and do whatever they want to do, and they're just going to be very patient and watch it. They will prefer the price, okay, in normal condition to give a kind of a pullback, a healthy pullback. Either that would be nice here, or no one knows how far the price will go. But the best scenario is to have a kind of pullback before another move to the upside, to retest the previous high at least, or something like that, and maybe come down or continue the movement to the upside. There's no point to try to predict the price, but if one wants to buy, one must allow the price to give a pullback here, as it did here, something similar here, before one may be very, very bullish. Okay, so also looking at the volume, you can see that the trading activity was going down here. There was a surge here because there was this surge before the pullback. This was a clear buy signal, and price break the resistance. There's a surge in trading activity here. It's a bullish activity. How do we know? Because this resistance level was broken, kaput. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video regarding, okay, the two things about volume. That today this will clear all, okay, the misunderstanding about this simple trading tool, and that you will master the subject of volume once and for all, and use it, okay, like a professional traders. If you like this video, mark it that you like it. If you truly like it, share it. Okay, I thank you for watching, and we will speak to you very soon. We are the TSTWSYS 008 traders. Happy Christmas to you all.